I'm Stephanie Troy, mind body coach and trainer. And for all videos, health, wellness, and well-being, you can like, share, and subscribe down below. I'd love to have you as a part of our wellness community here on this channel. Today's tip of the week is on how habits are formed. Now, this is a huge, vast area, and so we are just going to scratch the surface today. I'll be mentioning a little bit about the brain science around habit formation and raising our awareness about things that oftentimes feel subconscious and automatic. With over 25 years of working with clients, helping them to create behavior change that allows the light to shine from within, this topic is particularly passionate for me. Today, I will present information from two different authors. The one that we're going to focus on mostly today is Charles Duhigg's book, The Power of Habit, which is a really amazing book. The other author is James Clear, Atomic Habits, that came out in, I think, maybe 2020. Both of these authors discuss what's described as the habit loop that we are all in. The habit loop is comprised of three parts. Step one is the cue. That is what we see, feel, sense in the moment that may bring on a feeling that can lead us to two, which is routine. So what we see, sense, feel in our environment or internally will cue us towards a routine. Step three is the reward, which is what we're all looking for, right? Because the reward triggers the pleasure center, which triggers dopamine, which makes us feel amazing. So basically, the habit loop is cue, routine, reward. Cue, routine, reward. Cue, routine, reward. We look like this man here as he's walking through his life, continuously in this loop. Habits are just continuously laid down tracks to create eventually this automatic response. And that's how we find ourselves tripped up, is that we have laid these tracks down for a period of time. And the period of time could be anything. What's popular is to talk about 30 days. But whatever amount of time it is, we have laid down these tracks which tell ourselves that now this is what I do, or this is how I deal with this situation. Is I do this routine and then I get this reward. Going back to the habit loop. Cue, routine, reward. Cue, routine, reward. One of the things that Duhigg speaks about is that we're creating a craving when the cue happens. And that sends us into the routine that's been laid down, bringing up the reward that we know is there. So it's kind of going with what we know is concrete and clear and linear. But at one point we didn't know that, correct? Because at one point we didn't have this. Charles Duhigg shares in The Power of Habit that we can't break up with bad habits. But what we can do is change the routine around the cue. And I would add, in order to do that, there is another step. We have to shift our mindset, especially when we're speaking about emotions. So, having an uncomfortable emotion or feeling sad isn't inherently a bad thing, but it is if we have the mindset that it is bad. If we shift the mindset about the cue of uncomfortable emotions, say sadness, to acceptance of that of which is occurring right here, right now, and maybe taking from the metaphor of the tree that I mentioned on this video, and accepting that storms come. But how do I want to feel during the storm? And how do I want to feel after the storm is over? When we shift the mindset, maybe of our uncomfortable emotions or anything else that's going on around us, from bad to just what is, we are then more freely capable of shifting the routine and therefore shifting the reward and shifting away from quick fixes for bad feelings or experiences. We're more capable of moving ourselves towards a sustainable, happier, and healthier me, you, and everyone around us. I wish you the best on your journey. Take care and have a wonderful day.